It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a
here's some information
at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he fires one, but incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
man layup. It's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll run it with Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Wilson. Got an open man here. It's KJ. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
No score after one on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has
has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Wilson.
Somebody catch that. He was sitting right there weakly on.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he's going to have it.
We got to get back there.
Made at the Cowboys 37. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Ryan with me.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. Stiff armed him. They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
He'll get that complete to Albert O. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos post the first points in the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action now, Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Dog, I don't like this, dog. I'll let you know the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Gordon. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
Like that zone weak, huh?
Check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. The ball comes out.
We ain't got time for all that, dog. We're not going to need all that time.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as
throw that quick.
Can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Blocking.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Interception, dog, going out the way.
Enough to jar that ball free.
Stop playing with me.
Up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one. And that
You ain't scoring no more points until I get in the end zone.
Give this drive some life.
Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The Broncos send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Fielded at about the 28.
Why you ain't blocking?
31-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football for the 1st and 10.
All right. Let's get back to what we know here.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they'll start with great field position.
Come on.
And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps.
Ain't no running. Ain't no running. God damn it. You can't score. You ain't scoring no more. Can't let you score no more. Over.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point,
you better be passing it. There's no running going on here. Let you know right now.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson.
Come on, man. I see you.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. So that's maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. DJ Jones able to drop him for a loss.
Talk that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Talk that shit.
2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction.
Talk that shit.
They're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away.
Shit, 10 points might be all you need.
He's taken it to 23. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, you're not running. You can forget about that.
56 yards on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down.
Ain't gonna be no running going on. Let you know right now. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone
got one, got 2, okay.
Even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
That should have been a loss.
You're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
How the hell he get 2 yards?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Back up.
Wilson.
And that'll be off the mark too far.
Oh, God, man. Oh, damn. We in Denver. We in Denver. I don't know why they ain't call that. God damn, he fucks him up. I didn't mean to do that shit. Yeah, I got away with one right there, dog.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson. Albert Okurebunom, the intended target.
That's cute.
And he'll get this only to
Go it again.
38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Oh, you're going to make me work for it, huh?
And that's going to make it 4th down. The
I hear
Broncos
you.
send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I don't mind work.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you
playing
gain
defense
an
today,
advantage in
dog.
field position. And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
And they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. First down, Prescott. Looking left side, he's got a man.
Let's go, dog.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Open man is Noah.
Let's go, dog. Stand that man, baby.
On the other side of midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And they're going to get this down inside
Let's go.
the 20. So
Trying to get you out this bullshit.
Inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he will reach the 40-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Even though this offense doesn't have a single
10 points ain't enough.
Not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown.
Gotta do better than that, dog.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, you know, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Pollard again.
Come on, man. Get in the end zone. God damn it.
Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way.
And this time he is in.
Did a squat in the end zone.
Tony Pollard taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive.
Well, we got a ball game now.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
I'm glad you hold me to nothing all this time, man. Just scoring the 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. Phillips now from the end zone. And tackled at
okay, we got 3 timeouts. What you gonna do? 3 and out, run the ball. Run the ball, baby. Run the ball. That boy tight. That boy tight.
Onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts.
Won't be no running.
Or do you throw it?
I think you have that full
No running, baby. You got to throw that ball. That's where you fucked. As soon as you throw it.
So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those.
Got you.
The ground that we need
got him.
In order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now it's Wilson.
That took the wrong fucking side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And these guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now Gordon on 1st down. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more.
What are you doing?
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Way to stop the clock, dog. That's what I needed you to do.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the
You got 1 timeout, too?
But when you can
Let's
couple that
go.
with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Let's go. It's not smart. This is not smart. Come on, pick that and go the other way.
And they turn it over.
Jesus, man.
Convert here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
You gonna push me? You better not push me. You better be dropping somebody back. I'm telling you right now.
Now Prescott.
That's the ball game. You ain't gonna keep beating me, dog. I might have scored too early.
52 yards. And And the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
Yeah, you was doing so good, dog. I told you, 10 is not enough.
And good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Let's go.
Taking it at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Uh-oh. Here he come. Uh-oh. Dog, can I get a uh-oh? Dog, the funny shit is, it's been so long since I played you, I don't remember beating you. I must have blacked out. I might have been drinking that night. Oh, you ready? Here you come. Don't give up on the run, dog. Tom is not on your side right now. I don't think he's running, ladies and gentlemen. Like those quads. I hear you. Like those quads.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine
that was almost a bit.
Defense. Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson.
That's a big ball. Careful. I'm going to get it.
But he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Wilson to throw.
Oh, yes. I told you last time, be careful with those snaps.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identify that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, Elliott. That'll make it.
Oh, my God.
Loss of 1. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
You got to come from down here.
They throw it out right complete. He will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Dog, talk to me. You all right?
Such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. You're not going to make up for what's happened here.
That laugh, boy. I love that laugh.
What they do here in this last sequence. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. There's Wilson to throw.
Oh, he did some old. All right. That's cool. That's cool.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they
That's cool.
to the 45.
Oh, he had a timeout. What a shame.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have a big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.